G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic Saturday Sorcery. My name's Beau. How are you? I hope you're having an incredible Saturday doing whatever you're doing. Now if you don't win the exact gimmick taught in this explanation, make sure you stick around till later on the episode where I teach you how to enter the competition. Now I've always been obsessed with Matrix routines such as Michael Chatelain's Matrix Revolution and even Tom Elderfield's Spacetime. While this isn't actually a Matrix routine, it still has a plot of a hole jumping around on a card. And the visual is absolutely stunning. Now having both of those effects in mind, this led me to this creation. Let's jump in and learn how to build the gimmick right now.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the inflatable magic wand. Just blow them up and watch the fun.
So to create this gimmick, you need a couple of different things. You're gonna need some double-sided tape, some Sharpies, an X-Acto knife, and 3 playing cards. Start by getting some double-sided tape, putting it down on your mat, and sticking your playing card down onto it. Now here we're gonna have a little hole slider, and then we're gonna have an X down here. So we'll start by creating a little X, cut this out, and there you go, you wanna cut a little X out of your card. Now here we're gonna cut out a little slider. So we're gonna run along the bottom of this line here. To almost the end here of this X. Now your slider, you wanna get it as the same height as this X. So we'll come up to about here. And draw your line across. And cut that out. Now that's your top part done. Now take another card, place that down here. And this is gonna be the packing in between this card and this card. So we're gonna cut out around this border here. So do that now. Take that out. Put this aside, we'll use this in a second. Now taking this card, we're gonna stick it to the back of this one. So get some double-sided tape and run it around your edges. Alternatively, you could use super glue here as well. And trim off all your double-sided tape. And stick it down onto the back of this card. So line everything up. Stick it all down. Now using this card, you're gonna draw an X anywhere on it, kind of like this shape here. Like so. And that's going to sit up in here like this. Now about halfway down this card, you're going to draw a black square and color that in. You cap back on your Sharpie and we're gonna cut out this. Now this is going to sit up in here and slide along. It's gonna slide along here and then we're gonna drop it down to here. But obviously you're gonna see that pattern moving along with it. So we're gonna cut out around our X. So we're gonna cut along to the bottom of the X here, come across completely. I'm just gonna cut out around our X nice and tight. So you want your inner piece to look like this, a little X floating up above a square. And then you want to color in all the little bits that you kind of cut out here, or you might have scratched the Sharpie off. So just tidy that up. So your X is going to slide along the back here, and then down to the bottom here. So to put your slider in, you're going to turn this piece over and place your gimmick on top. And use this as a kind of stencil for where you're going to cut everything out. Now let's break up this explanation with a mid-episode giveaway, but before we get into how to enter this week's competition, let's find out who won last week's cup gimmick. Now if you haven't seen that episode, you can see here how visual that effect is. Make sure you check it out after this episode. Now I've chosen my random winner, and congratulations Charlie Robinson Magic, my friend. You are the winner of last week's prize. If you could email me just here, I'll get that prize out to you quicker so you can teleport a coin through a cup. See what I did there? Now onto this week's competition. To win the gimmick shown in this video, all you need to do is comment below what playing card you would use to make this gimmick. It's easy as that. I'll choose someone out at random and you'll be announced in next week's video. So good luck. Okay, so using another card, we're gonna have a little L shape in here, which is gonna be where our slider is going to be. So we're gonna use this as a template. We wanna come up about in here into the middle of this piece here. We're gonna run down and down here, but we're not gonna go down to below this X, but that's because we're gonna see the hole otherwise through. So we wanna come to the top of this X. So mark everything out. So the top of the X is about 2.5 centimeters up. So yeah, we might come in about 1.5 centimeters here and make this whole slider about 0.5 centimeter. So come in 1.5 centimeters. Now here we wanna come up maybe 5 centimeters and come in maybe about 2 centimeters. So come up 5, come in 2. Actually, that's pretty much bang on. Then we're going to have 0.5 centimeter again. Now we're gonna drop our lines and match all these in. Cut out your hole. Now you're gonna run some double-sided tape up around the top of your corners here and stick this card down. So placing your piece back in the middle, take this card, line everything up, and stick it all down. Now using a hole punch, punch out a little hole of another piece of card. Now taking your piece you're going to cut out, you're going to just halve it and take a little snip of the piece of card like this. Now take your piece from the inside here and straighten it up. Now when it's straight, turn it over. I'm going to attach this little piece here to the back here. Taking your little piece, add some super glue to it. Just a small dab. Attach it down. Turning it over so you can see where it is here. So you can attach it here. And then taking your circle, add some super glue to that. Then taking your circle, you want to attach it to the back of that. And you're going to let that dry. You can see here, that should be your gimmick now complete. Your X is in the spot here and you're going to slide across and then down. Now you finished your gimmick, hold it up. Oh, that looks good. You're probably not watching part of this episode. You know how this gimmick works now. You know how to slide it along. But if you want some nice little subtleties, some nice little hints and tips, stick around because we'll get into that right now. Now the sliding X across the top, that was by Lloyd Barnes. He really wanted to see a really nice slow moving X. Originally I had it snapping all over the place, but Lloyd really liked the idea of it slow moving. So just using your thumb, you're going to hold the card and slide it across slowly and surely across the card. Then when you're ready, you're going to adjust your thumb on the back and push straight down to the bottom of the card. So your X will snap to the bottom. All right, champion, ready to check out more videos just like this one? Make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we drop new videos every single day. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe because why not? Save yourself coming back later. Now that's it. Take it slow with this gimmick. You don't need to move fast on that really nice pan across the top, but then at the bottom where it snaps, it's a really nice visual of people maybe thinking it's magnets or there's something going along to make it slide across, and then a really snappy visual snap to the bottom. Now, if you do have any questions on this gimmick, make sure you throw it in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer them. Now, unfortunately, my friend, that's all we have time for Saturday Sorcery this week. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you're watching this on Saturday, make sure you come by our Discord right now where we're having trivia, games, and a lot of good fun. Otherwise, I'll see you next Saturday for another Saturday Sorcery, on Tuesday for a top 5, or Wednesday for a what's new this week. Now, take care. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, look at this. Whoa. So much good magic in there. You need to check this out. You're not going to regret it. I pinky promise you. Oh, whoa. Look at this. This shining diamond over here. What is this? Beautiful. You probably should click that if you haven't subscribed yet. But then you should definitely check out this because this is good. Treat yourself.